Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. So in this video we are going to do a topic on double counting, which is a part of national income calculation. So we are going to see what is double counting in national income. The second is example of double counting and how it occurs, and method to avoid double counting. So let's start this video. So the first is what is double counting. So double counting arises during calculating national income and when we count values of certain good more than once. So we have given the data of to count the national income, but we fail to draw difference between final goods and the intermediate goods. So we add the value more than once. So the when the value is added more than once, it causes the problem of double counting. So let's understand the double counting with example and how people may mistake in understanding final goods and intermediate goods. So let's suppose there's a farmer who produces a ton of wheat and sells for 400 in the market to a flour mill. So sale of wheat is the final good for the farmer, because for farmer it is a final consumption. He will not do anything with the wheat. He's just selling to the flour mill and he get 400 for that. So the 400 will become the value earned by the farmer, and the when the value is earned by an individual, that value become a part of national income or GDP. The farmer is selling the wheat for 400 to a flour mill. Now wheat become the intermediate good for the flour mill, because the raw wheat got by the flour mill, he he will convert wheat into a flour and sells for 600 to a bakery. See, the flour mill got the wheat, raw wheat, for 400. Now what he will do, he will convert the wheat into flour, and after converting he will sell to a bakery to 600. He here you can see that he's taking 200 as a profit, means 200 for converting the raw wheat into the flour, and he sells for 600 to a bakery. uh, Here one thing you have to notice that this flour, which is conversion of the wheat, become the final good for the uh, flour mill. The wheat is not the final good, but the flour is the final good for the flour mill. So in the next page you will see, now baker, what we will do for baker, it will become the wheat will become the intermediate good, because he is also not doing the final consumption. Now the baker will convert the flour into a bread and sells for 800 to a shopkeeper. So after getting the flour for 600, what baker convert into a bread and sells for 800 to a shopkeeper. So here you can see that he also taking a 200 as a profit. And that flour will also getting 200 profit, and this bakery also taking 200 as a profit. For the shopkeeper, bread is intermediate good. He also not doing the final consumption, so the bread will also become the uh, intermediate good for the shopkeeper. Now what shopkeeper will do, shopkeeper will sell that bread to a customer for 900. He's taking that bread for 800 and selling to a customer for 900, means you and me, yeah, are the customer. So here he's taking the 100 as a profit. For the shopkeeper, it is not a it become the final good after selling the bread, and for customer after eating it becomes the final consumption. So you have to note that if we add all the earning by the farmer and the flour mill, baker, and that shopkeeper, the value will come 2700. See, the farmer earned 400 after selling the wheat into a flour mill, which is 400, and that flour mill selling that flour to a bakery for 600, and the bakery selling the bread for shopkeeper 900 and 800, and that 800 rupees bread sold to a customer for 900. So value become 2700. But this 2700 will not come, because this is wrong method. In the next page we will see that how this is wrong method. There you can see that this entire chain of production, the output of one producer, which is the farmer, and the output is wheat, used as a raw material, or intermediate good by the all other. See, for flour mill, he got the wheat, then only he can convert that wheat into a flour. And for baker also it is the same, and for shopkeeper also same. The wheat is the raw material and the output of one producer, which is farmer. So we cannot add all the price of wheat in every phases. We will add only income by each seller. So for farmer it is 400, because selling of wheat becomes his final consumption. So the 400 will come into a GDP. And that flour mill, when he convert the wheat into a floor, that and he add 200 rupees means making 600 of flour and selling to the bakery. So 200 becomes the like manufacturing of wheat into a flour. So we will add only 200 rupees for the flour mill, and for bakery also we will add only 200 because he taking the 600 rupees of flour from the flour mill and converting into a bread, and he adding the 200 as a value. So we will add only 200 as a value when he add that making of bread, and he sold to a shopkeeper, and for shopkeeper he sold to 800, but shopkeeper is adding 100 rupees as a say that he's selling the bread and taking the profit of 100 rupees to a shopkeeper. So we will add only 100 rupees for the shopkeeper also, final consumer, which is you and me, in the form of bread. So we will add only 400 for farmer, 200 for flour mill, 200 for uh, bakery, and 200 and 100 rupees for shopkeeper. So total will come 900. 900 will be contribute into the GDP. So you can see from the chart the 400 rupees for farmer selling price. He did not add any value to that. So to 400 will become the total price, and the profit he earned is 400. And for flour mill he got the wheat for 400, but he added 200 value. That price becomes 600, and he added 200 as a profit. For bakery also it is the same, 200 he added the value, and the price become 800, and he is getting a 200 as a profit. For shopkeeper it is 800. 100 rupees he add on price, and for the consumer he sold to 900 rupees, so 100 become the profit. So the basic thing that you have to add only the profit earned by each seller, like a farmer, flour mill, baker, and shopkeeper. The profit only will be considered as the GDP contribution, not the whole price, and because the wheat is the only output produced by the farmer, and in the entire chain of production, wheat is the main uh, product used by the e-seller. So we will see that how we can avoid the double counting. The first method is final output method. Final output method that the consumer, which is you and me, uh, take the bread for 900, so we can add just directly 900 rupees as a we got 900 rupees as a bread. So we can add 900 rupees directly, or the second method is value added method. Value added means the in each phases the value added by the e-seller means the farmer got for 400, uh, and 200 added by the earlier I told by the flour mill, 200 by the bakery, and 100 by the shopkeeper. So we can add like this. So this is simple. Just if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. So thank you for the watching video. Thank you.